This phone's switching off on me, bro. I'm gonna disconnect the videos. The video is 20 minutes. I had herpes. I had a herpes outbreak. I said that before, but yeah, it's healing now. Anyways, gotta stop bringing it close. Anyways, yeah, police chief. My friend, somehow his name was there for some reason, and I was like, guys, I'm not going first, bro. I'm not going first. Yo, one of y'all, I went first for Aladdin, so one of y'all gotta go first. And so yeah, one of them goes first, and I'm like, yeah. Basically, the chief. It's a chief. He's a police chief. He's loud. He uses a lot of P's, like I said, but no one really used a bunch of P's. Um, he's loud and he's very strict, but not very bright in the globe upstairs. Um, but yeah, one of the girls came up because yeah, the police officer can be like a girl or a boy. Well, yeah, one of the girls came up and she was like, she gave a pretty solid performance. She gave a pretty solid performance. Well, it let if you know what, no matter how valid I think I am, if I can't act, I will not critique. I will just give light, valid opinions. I will not critique. Okay. My apologies. Basically, her performance was pretty solid. But and so like I was like, you know what I'm saying? And then they were like, okay, next, and then like everybody started partying like the Red Sea, everyone started looking at me because I was in the middle. Uh, Everybody started looking at me because I was in the middle, and yeah. Then I was like, I can't show sir that I don't want to audition, that I'm not excited for this. So I just get on and I do the best with what I can. There was no scenario this time. Aladdin, it was a scenario, bro. Introduce yourself. You want love, but you broke. Jasmine comes in. She want love, but you broke. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just a police chief that's loud, takes his job very seriously, and is just not the brightest. Like, so I went out there and and now I'm just like, dog. And then in the beginning, I'm just like, I started just being like, I start yelling, right? Because seriousness takes his job strictly, you know. At first I'm like really loud. I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs, but I'm being very loud, you know. Yeah, yeah. And so yeah, I'm just being like we must I use the bit of like I get it like I said, y'all, I don't want to go first, and I didn't go first, sure, but everybody just started backing out and just started pushing me to go forward. So I just started making that a bit, and I was like, we must have order. We must have order, God. We must have order. She went, and so we go according to the line. Without rules, society cannot blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Yeah, right. And on my way walking in, I was just like, no, yeah, I was just like, oh man, someone pick up that gum or something, like, and clean up and sweep up the gum or whatever. And then, right, I don't know, I did a bunch of other stuff. I just shouted and stuff, and yeah, and then in the middle of me doing my set, right, sir, our director, our screenwriter, our casting our casting director, he's like, okay guys, Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm like, you say what? And he's like, Jack Sparrow, and I'm like, hmm. And he's like, yeah, that type of character. And bro, I take my phone out of my pocket. I'm like, hold this, my boy. and my friend who and my donkey friend, he takes my phone, and I'm like, I start like stumbling and stuff, and I'm like, yo, bro, I stepped on some gum, so I better, clean that up and everything. And then I'm like, I start holding my head and like, on the window pane of a class, and I'm like, I need my, I need my wine spirits or something. Like, my goodness, why hasn't anybody cleaned these floors? And then I'm like, rough, rough night, rough day yesterday. Had to help a bunch of grandmothers get into the train, blah blah blah, and one tripped over a basket. You know, ended up in the hospital. You know, I said the stupidest thing. I said the stupidest thing. I said like one of them had a cat, and I don't know how that led to someone eating slime. Slime, slime, freaking slime. I could have just, but, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'd say I gave a good debut. I'd say I gave a good like, I gave an alright performance. I would say, I'm definitely gonna try and practice more. Oh yeah, I told myself nah today I'm watching Pirates of the Caribbean. I told myself I'm gonna watch all of them tonight, but yeah, no, it's what time is it? It's like it's 11, so yeah, I'll see it. My phone's flat, and the Wi-Fi connection for watching a movie is the best in the house, and only one of my earphone like jacks work. But nah, I'm still gonna do it because if I don't do it today, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, I can't bring myself to be like, okay, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because tomorrow, then, like, the day after tomorrow is another sports day, so I'm not gonna, it's too much pressure. It's gonna be too much pressure for me. The whole day I'm gonna be thinking, okay, tonight I better watch the movie and stuff. So, like, I'm definitely gonna watch it, and I'm definitely gonna practice while watching. I'm gonna, get some mannerisms down. Yeah, and yeah, bro. I'm also gonna look up like a thesaurus for like P, like a thesaurus, but like with a bunch of P with the letter P and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So far, my only oh yeah, my friend, of course, his name was there for some reason, and his audition. But the guy, one thing you need to know about my friend, he is funny, he is charismatic. Dog, he was Donkey last year in Shrek. That should tell. He was Donkey last year in Shrek, okay? Confident, funny, charismatic. He has a colored accent, speaking broken English. He can speak broken English. He speaks fluent broken English. My goodness. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, no, he's one of the he's one of the yeah, he's one of them. Yeah, he's one of them. So his performance, I would say it was definitely better than mine. It was less on the Jack Sparrow thing, which I'm definitely gonna try and lean on. Definitely, I'm gonna watch Pirates tonight, and I'm definitely gonna try and lean on that. They gave him a second audition for Aladdin, so I'm gonna practice the heck out of my chief, and I'm gonna go hoping he wants to recast and stuff, and if he doesn't, I'm gonna ask, yo, I want to re-audition for Pongo, you know. Yeah, but yeah, no, after he auditioned, he was like, "Yo, get my name off that list. I'm not auditioning for this, bro." And I'm relieved for that. You know, either way, he was still gonna get Aladdin, but like, yeah, it's raining. Um, It's about to be 10 minutes of this second recording. Okay, cool. The camera did not switch off. So yeah, other than him, currently my only competition is the girl that did before me. Her performance was pretty solid. Yeah, her performance was pretty solid. She was like, she kept being like, "Yo, make way, make way." She wasn't make way, but like she was like, make way, please, in our direction. So I was just like the whole time just being like, you know. So yeah, so far she's my only competition, and there were two white girls that also auditioned, but they weren't there, or they weren't at school, or they switched sports. Yeah. So I don't want to judge books by their covers. Just because they're white doesn't mean they're more eccentric and more inclined to theater. Okay. But yeah, no. She's currently on my only competition, and yeah, the other ones, again, we're not judging. We watch, we don't judge. You know. But yeah, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, my smile looking extra smiley today. I don't know what it is. mm. All right. Other than that, I have fully cut. Now, okay, I'm not gonna leave this video on a dumb cliffhanger, so I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it with the whole auditioning thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. True. Did I just make a 30-minute video? Again, no one's gonna watch, but yeah, no one's gonna watch, bro. No one's gonna watch. Calm down. Alright, cool. I'm gonna just combine the two videos and upload.